I can make the bad guys good for a weekend. So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over.
All right, some Taylor Swift as we ease into another busy day, and always a great way, McCafe Cafe for you, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, listen, tonight, major program, I believe, to pay tribute to a music icon in Pittsburgh. I'm going to give you all the details on that in just a moment. Now, headlines for this Monday, October the 9th, 2017. An attorney for the Russian billionaire who allegedly pushed for the June 2016 meeting between senior members of the Trump team and a Russian lawyer says he has documented evidence showing the meeting wasn't really about getting dirt on Hillary Clinton. An email exchange and talking points provided to CNN are the latest indication of some of those meeting participants, how they plan to make their case about why the meeting with Donald Trump Jr. did not amount to collusion between the Russian officials and the Trump campaign. CBS Sunday Morning, seen every Sunday on KDKA TV2. Yesterday, Ivanka Trump, former wife of President Trump, said he is still in her life, and when he asked her about his tweeting, she said to keep tweeting so you can get the truth out. Meantime, she said she has a relationship with First Lady Melania Trump, and the president and Ivanka have 3 children, Donald Trump Jr., Ivanka, and Eric. Vice President Michael Pence leaves the Colts NFL game after an anthem protest. He did exactly what the president had asked him to do. Meanwhile, the Trump administration has asked lawmakers to include tough border security and immigration enforcement measures in any deal to replace the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program that the administration is ending. Those measures include provisions to make it harder for unoccupied minors to enter the country illegally, money for the president's border wall, and cuts to legal immigration. Steelers lose to Jacksonville 30-9, despite a day in which they had 371 total yards. Big Ben, the future Hall of Famer, just had an off day with 5 interceptions, and Le'Veon Bell rushed for only 47 yards. Doesn't get any easier. Next Sunday, they're at the undefeated Kansas City Chiefs, who defeated Houston last night 42-34. Alex Smith threw for 324 yards and 3 touchdowns. Tough day for Pro Bowler J.J. Watt, the defensive end for Houston. He broke his left leg. Tonight, Mitch Trubisky will get his first regular season start as the Bears host Minnesota in Monday Night Football. Major League Baseball postseason yesterday. Houston lost to Boston 10-3. Stros lead it 2-1. They played today at 1. Yankees defeated Cleveland 1-0. Cleveland leads that series 2-1. They play also tonight at Yankee Stadium. And today's series that is tied at 1 game apiece will pick up where it left off a few days ago as the Chicago Cubs host the Washington Nationals. And the Dodgers, who are up 2-0 in their series, will be at Chase Field against Arizona. That's 10 o'clock East Coast time. The 1992 deciding game of the National League Series championship between our Buccos and the Atlanta Braves, which was a devastating defeat. We all remember what happened to the Pirates as former Buccos Sid Bream slid in for the winning run. Well, the book, it's entitled The Slide. You see it? Amazon.com, Borders, the great Jimmy Leland, Barry Bonds, 2 very important parts of the Pittsburgh Pirates franchise. My buddy Rich Donnelly, who was the third base coach, loved that year, loved that team. Still have a lot of respect for those gentlemen right there. Well, the guy who is one of the authors of the book, Richard Peterson, will be with us on the Coons Market Black and Gold Sunday show at 11. So I hope you tune in for that. That should be a good time. Tyler Duncan finished at 14 under with the final round 71. He won the Safeway Open on the PGA Tour by 1 shot, and Martin Truex Jr. got the checkered flag at the Bank of America 500 at the Charlottesville Motor Speedway. Now, tonight, Medical Frontiers at 7 with Dr. Gerald Piper. The topic, heart attack and sudden cardiac death. Guests will include Francis Renican, cardiologist, the Allegheny Health Network, and Dr. George Gabriel, director of the Clinical Cardiology Division at the Allegheny Health Network. That's Dr. Gerald Piper from 7 until 8. Then, throughout the evening, our tribute to the Skyliners' lead vocalist, Jimmy Beaumont, who passed away over the weekend at the age of 76. My guest in the 8 o'clock hour, Rick Granati of the Granati Brothers, in studio with me in Greentree. We will have on the Disc Institute of Pittsburgh Newsline, Ed Traviseri, Henry DeLuca, and Rich Engler. Now at 9 o'clock, Columbus Day, we talk about the heritage of being Italian and what it means. Ernie Richie Italian Sausage, of course, drops by to talk that, and some great tailgate ideas too. And nobody does a tailgate better than Richie's Italian Sausage. At 9:30, promoter Pratte Caesar, and more on the Skyliners and Jimmy Beaumont with a guy who stood shoulder to shoulder with him for many years, Jimmy Ross, of course, Jimmy Ross and the Jaggers at 9:45. 10 o'clock, Taste the Good Life, the Watson Institute. They'll be having a great time at DeSalvo Station, of course, that historic landmark on October 26th. Joey DeSalvo stops by to give us all the details. TasteTheGoodLife.org right after CBS Radio News at 10. And then back to our tribute to Jimmy Beaumont at 10:30. Jack Hunt, of course, of Atria's at PNC Park, but also known around these parts as a vocalist, and what a great one, with Johnny Angel and the Halos, and also promoter Charlie Pappas. So a busy day, busy night. We will talk to you later this evening from CBS in Greentree, the home of News Radio 1020 KDKA. Have a great day, everybody.